In this video, we'll explain how to repost a check for an agency payment that was posted with an incorrect posting date. We'll begin by posting the payment incorrectly, and then we'll post a reversing payment entry to take that payment off, and then lastly, repost the check with the correct payment date. When we receive the check from the agency, we would go to Functions, Agency Accounting, Agency Payment, select our agency up at the top, and then click View Current to view outstanding charges that are being paid off by this check. You'll notice that all of the charges here are dated September 30th, so our date of the check should normally be somewhere in the month after the month being shown here. I'm going to change the date here to be 9/19, so it is now the incorrect posting date. And the check number is 123, and the total for that check is 2234. And I'm going to pay off all of these amounts by just double-clicking the due amount. It'll fill that into the pay column for me. And now my payment amount at the top matches the check amount. I'm going to go ahead and post that and exit. And then deposit this by going to the deposit reports under Functions and Family Accounting, View Current, and I have my current check right here. Go ahead and put that in to the bank right there and close that deposit report. I'll leave the posting date for the deposit report correct. It should be today, October 19th. So we'll go ahead and close that. And then when I go to review an account that I posted part of that payment for, let's say we look at the Combs account and we'll look at the Department of Human Resources. Here are the two charges along with the payment right here. Well, the payment is dated earlier than the two charges that it paid off. So I can see here that I need to make a reversing entry. To make the reversing entry, I would go back to Agency Accounting, Agency Payment Posting, and View Current with Include Previously Balanced Charges here. And I'm going to go back 3 months and then click View Current. This will show me any charges that have already been paid off or zeroed out, and there's nothing due on these. To make the reversing entries, I'd want to give it a posting date of the same date as the original incorrect posting date, and I'll give it a comment that indicates this is a reversal of that check number. The amount is going to be a negative amount for the same amount as the original misposted check of negative 2234, and each one of the payments will be a negative of the amount originally posted or applied, the 580 for example, and the 225 would be negative, and so forth. And I'll finish out this screen. And now we've got all of our entries made. Our negative amount of the check payment totals matches the negative amount of the check total that I'm posting. And when I've got those numbers correct, I just click Post and Exit, and then Exit. And now I can repost that payment correctly by to Agency Accounting, Agency Payment Posting, and then View Current. And now those charges are owing once again. I'll leave the posting date up here correct this time, and I'm going to create a comment here, repost the check, and the amount for that check. It's essentially like posting it again, only this time we're going to post it with the correct date up at the top. And we'll fill this all in. Our dollar amount now at the top, 2234, matches the payment amount, and we've got the correct date up there now. And save that, and then post and exit. Now, to get those two reversing and reposting entries onto the deposit report, we'll go to Functions, Family Accounting, and Deposit Reports. Here's the report we had with the original one item, and it's already there. To include the other two entries that I just made, I would click the Show All button, re-click the plus, and now I'll see the two correcting entries, the reversal of the check with the original posting date and the repost with the correct posting date there. I'm going to go ahead and check those to include them, and because they offset each other, the dollar amount of the deposit does not change. I'll make a note that this is a corrected deposit report, and then I'll just close the report again and exit. We can review the Combs ledger card for Department of Human Resources. Go to the ledger and Department of Human Resources, and now we'll see the original incorrectly posted date here for the check of 805 and the reversing entry of it, and then the correctly posted repost of that check. And I'm done. And that's how to reverse and repost an agency payment check.